Hey, what's up, everybody? This your boy Dreads. Today we're gonna be talking about the movie X-Men Apocalypse. This movie comes out later on this year, and I'm just gonna take a little time to sort of fill you in about who's Apocalypse, what can he do, where does he come from, and what you can expect in this movie. But before we get started with this movie review, let's talk a little bit about the movies we have seen so far this year and still the movies we have left to come out. Earlier this year, we had Fox debut with Deadpool. Deadpool is a pretty badass movie. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Right now in theater still is Batman v Superman. Now people are bashing that movie, but on my earlier review, I gave it a 7.5. I think it's a good movie. You should check it out. Next month, we got Captain America Civil War. A few months after that, Ninja Turtles are coming out with their sequel. And then a couple months from now, we got a movie that I'm really looking forward to, and that's Jungle Book. I heard the special effects in this movie is crazy. Shout out to King Louis right here. Later on this year, Marvel is coming out with Doctor Strange. Now, I don't even know what to expect from this movie. I just can't wait for the trailer. DC is going to end the year with Suicide Squad, which I'm actually looking forward to a lot. Shout out to Will Smith. Congrats on making real movies again. But yeah, back to Apocalypse. So, if you're going to see X-Men Apocalypse, you want to know about Apocalypse. The thing you should know about him is he's the very first mutant. He's the strongest mutant. His powers consist of pretty much whatever he wants them to. In this shot right here, I guess we are getting a little bit of him being awoken and sort of putting on his armor. That just looks badass. I don't know what's going on, but it just looks sick. Now, in this shot right here, look like he's going at it with Professor X. And like I say, his powers are whatever he wants them to be because he can shapeshift right here and he grew to, I guess, giant form and squashed them. Now, Apocalypse doesn't ride alone. What he does is he gives other mutants powers. He calls them his four horsemen. Now, he finds mutants who he thinks are exceptional, and he's so powerful that he can make them more powerful. In this movie, his four horsemen are going to be Magneto, Psylocke, as you can see right here, making her debut in the X-Men movie. Now, her powers, they really haven't explained, but she just looks badass. Right here is Psylocke. She's standing next to Storm. Now, I know what everybody thinking, like, wait a minute, where's Halle Berry? But this movie takes place in the 80s, so all the X-Men casting, all the people in this movie are going to be pretty much younger versions of themselves, which I still think Storm looks badass, so I actually can't wait to see her and see what they sort of do with her powers. I hope they give her more than what they gave Halle Berry in the other movies. The last of the four horsemen is Archangel. Now, before Apocalypse, he was all feathery, but as you can see, after he gets the powers from Apocalypse, his gear turns metal, his wings turns metal. He just looks like a better character all in all. But yeah, that is Apocalypse, and from this trailer, it looks like he has been awoken, and he has found his four horsemen and given them powers. That's a badass costume right there with Magneto. And now he's about to try to take over the world. And who's going to stop him? Well, of course, it's an X-Men movie, so you got to have an X-Men. On the X-Men side, somebody making their debut I never thought I'd see is Jubilee. Wow, never thought I'd see her in an X-Men movie. And right here we got Jean Grey. Like I say, this movie takes place in the 80s, so all these characters are pretty much playing younger versions of themselves. Right here we got Quicksilver. We seen him in X-Men Days of Future Past. He's pretty much like the X-Men version of Flash. He has like super speed. Right here we got a shot. All these shots are coming from the trailer. In this shot right here we got Cyclops, Nightcrawler, and Jean Grey. Now Nightcrawler is a mess. I don't know. It looked like he wearing pajamas. You're seeing this shot right here. Don't it look like he got on pajamas to you? It does to me. But I don't know. It's their budget. Next up is Mystique, and from the trailer it looks like she is the new leader of the X-Men. I don't know if something happens to Professor X or what, but even looking at this shop, she looked like the captain of the ship. She doesn't look like, she's riding along like she's giving the orders. So yeah, I think we're going to get a lot more Mystique in this movie, which is a good thing to me because anytime you have an Oscar award winning actress like Jennifer Lawrence on set, yeah, you might want to throw in as many scenes as possible. I don't know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, rounding out this trailer review, it's one thing that really just puzzled me about this whole movie. Now, how can the X-Men actually defeat Apocalypse? I know Professor X is a powerful mutant and he has his whole X-Men team with him, but you have some mutant like Apocalypse who is the very first mutant. He is the strongest mutant. And when he awakens and bestows the powers into his four horsemen and make them even stronger, how can you defeat that team? I don't know. Maybe you do. Let me know in the comment section below. How can the X-Men actually defeat Apocalypse and the Four Horsemen? What ought to do it for this movie trailer review for the upcoming X-Men Apocalypse. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can catch me on all the social media networks at Dreads Movies. Once again, I'm your boy Dreads, and I will catch you out there in the universe.